Welcome to Focus Success, your accountability partner. Focus Success has two main sections, the profile area and dashboard with additional subsections, goals, to-do list, habits, and reflections. In the profile area, you can change your name, email, time zone, and password. If you want to cancel your subscription and delete your account, please send an email to support@metatuzi.com. The main dashboard tracks your accountability activity from the day you've signed up. In the accountability calendar, you can always check your accountability by reviewing the past few months. An accountable day is marked with a green tickle, while the day that was skipped is marked with a red cross. An accountable day is recorded when any activity inside of the 4 steps, goals, to-do list, habits, and reflections are performed. The only way to perform the steps is from left to right. Overjumping is not possible. For example, you cannot start with step 2. The first step is goals. Here, you write down your yearly, monthly, and weekly goals. The main purpose of goals are to rewire your brain connectors and imprint your future vision. Goals are fully open to interpretation. You can break it down from year, month, to a week, or just write freely how you want your future self to be, feel, have, and act. For the best results, I recommend to set a few goals and just keep rewriting them on a daily basis. As per law of attraction, where you behave as if, you are writing your goals in present sentence. For example, I'm earning $10,000 per month, or I have 150 pounds, which is my ideal weight. Try to be as specific as possible. At each written goal, take a moment, close your eyes, and feel like your goal is already achieved and is happening in real life. Once all your goals are written, hit save. For reflection, you can always revisit your previously saved goals. What will happen through the day is that imprints in your mind will start to pick up only elements from your surroundings which support your goals, pulling them closer to you. Once goals are saved, you are allowed to continue to the next step, the to-do list. To-do list is your personal activity scheduler for emptying your mind and putting your regular tasks down. It will help you organize your most important daily activities such as going to the shop, calling your mother, repairing the car, and so on. Scheduled tasks will make a room in form of free time for the next step, habits. To add a task, you simply start typing where you want to add it. Once done, you simply click on it and it will be marked as done. If you want to change the task, you click on a pencil and hit enter. For rescheduling, use the drag and drop feature. If any task won't be done, it will automatically move to the next day. Like at goals. Also here, you can move to the past for a review or schedule a task ahead in the future. At the bottom, you see additional task segment organizer to add task in queue. Just click plus and you'll add new task segment. When the time comes for their execution, you can freely move a task to your daily scheduler. Once an activity in task is performed, you are allowed to move to the next step, habits. Now, when you've organized daily activities in the to-do list, you've made room for new habits. The habits section will help you keep track and consistency with newly formed habits. You add new habits by clicking Add New Habit, where you give it a name. You can add as many habits as you want, thus keep it real and maybe start with one habit at a time. Here, you can delete or update habits. Once you've performed what you've set, you click on the arrow to mark it as done. Seeing green arrows will boost your motivation and make habit integration more playful and easier than it seems. Of course, it is not set in stone that you need to do it daily. The main thing to know is that even if you skip a few days, you can quickly return back on the track anytime. Over time, you'll be able to see your consistency and you'll notice that your new habit is already integrated in your life. Once you've performed an activity inside habits, you are allowed to continue to the last step, reflections. Reflections' purpose is to serve you as your daily sanctuary, a moment to connect with yourself and reflect on your current life situation. Every day, you'll be greeted with different photos that will help you steer your thoughts towards your center. Below the photo is an area to freestyle your thoughts and translate it to written word. When writing, for best practice, I recommend no limitations and judgments. In the start, it will be awkward to write anything, but later, it will become easier, and in the end, you'll just fall in love with your diary. The more regularly you reflect on yourself, the more you'll be in touch with yourself. Below, you can see history of your previous reflections. This is something that I always find amusing to read, especially when I reread the situations when I was super worried and the situation gets resolved later. When you are done writing, just hit save. You'll be directed to the main dashboard, where you'll see a green tickle, which marks the current day's accountability success. The more green tickles you have, the faster you'll progress in life. To revisit and edit any of these steps, you have time until midnight local time. If you are experiencing any technical issues, you can always visit a chat widget in the right corner. If we are not online, please send us a message and we'll respond as soon as possible. I hope you've enjoyed the walkthrough of Focus Success and that you are ready to start transforming your life. You have my full support and permission to succeed in whatever you set your mind to. If you have any questions or feature recommendations, kindly let me know. To your success, Focus Success.